What's up, guys? Welcome back to It's the Roundtable Podcast. I am your host, I am Brian Bonnie. Ayos ba tayo dyan? This podcast is your perfect partner balancing work and life one episode at a time. Join me as we navigate adulting. Sometimes growing up sucks, but we love it. Hey, to another episode of It's Roundtable Podcast. Hi, Katables. Again, I'm your host, I'm Brian Bonnie. And before we start, please don't forget to click subscribe and click follow on Spotify and Apple Podcast app para naman sa mga susunod na episodes ay magkabanding-bandingan tayo. And this very special episode is, I'm very excited only because feeling ko and safe to say this will be our cleanest, our most sanitized episode ever because this episode is a partnership and a collaboration together with SureSafe Solutions. So, wag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa. I really want to introduce this amazing team na nakilala ko and na talagang tutulungan tayo and tuturuan tayo on how to be safe sa food natin, on how to stock up them, and all necessary things na kailangan nating malaman on making sure that we are healthy and we are safe from the virus, especially these days. So now, let me introduce to you our SureSafe Solutions team. They are, actually 5 talaga sila sa team, pero 3 lang yung mga kasama ko on this special episode because gusto kong sabihin busy. Kaya magpuksa ng mga germs. So, I'm happy and I'm excited to be talking with, of course, Jazz Gonzalez, their Chief Marketing Officer.
Hey guys.
E.G. Catalunya for Chief Research and Development Officer. And of course, Alex Bustria, their Chief Operations Officer. So now, Katibos, let us all welcome the SureSafe Solutions team.
Hello. Thanks for having us here.
Hi guys, how are you? Sige, first things first. Alam ko na nag-aaral pa kayo and you are currently in Management of Applied Chemistry majors sa Ateneo de Manila. And I believe this is your 4th and last year sa college. So mga katables, let's congratulate them in advance. So congratulate, guys.
Super appreciate this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, gusto kong pag-usapan ngayon yung pagiging safe and pagiging healthy ng mga ginagamit nating bagay or food na kinakain natin by simply talking about SureSafe Solutions. So maybe someone can talk about SureSafe Solutions, ano bang vision niya, what's the purpose, bakit ito yung napili nating business to put up.
We started thinking about a product for our thesis last June.
Mm-hmm.
So June 2020. So it was already at the height of the pandemic. So we wanted to make something that we know we were personally going to use. So we started thinking about problems that we faced every day. And then that's when we realized that our common problem was when it comes to buying groceries and buying takeout. Parang we're not sure if this is safe. How do we know if this is safe, right? Because we can't use. And it was the time when people were using alcohol or random alternatives on disinfecting their food packaging, and we know that that's not safe. Like there were news about it on people ingesting unwanted substances. So that's when we came up with making a product that was food safe, safe for food contact surfaces.
Lagi kong tinatanong sa mga pag nag-grocery kami, bakit may gumagawa ng 70% lang na, solution ba yung term or effective? Di ba may 99.9, tas may 70% ata. Bakit may gumagawa pa ng 70% kung alam naman nilang may 99.9% silang kalaban? Meron bang reason doon? Bakit hanggang doon lang sila? May pros and cons ba yun?
For alcohol, it says 70% because if it goes up to, let's say, 90% above, it evaporates quickly. So it doesn't become as effective as a disinfectant. So that's why it's 70%. It just means that there's only 70% alcohol in that solution. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't work um, less than 99.9%.
I see. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. That clears everything. So now my next question, let's go to Jazz. Jazz, ito medyo malalim. Let's go deeper na mas makaka-relate yung mas maraming listeners natin. So, is sanitizing your food at home will be still relevant even after Corona?
I think that sanitizing, you mean food packages, right?
Yes.
I think that sanitizing food packages will still be relevant, since that's something that people are trying to practice nowadays, the new normal that they say. So I think that it's going to be a long time before people get to actually adjust to or go back to the way it was, because people will have a lot of apprehensions when it comes to, let's say, touching a bag of chips in the grocery. Once you touch it, you want to make sure that it's um, clean. So we're gonna adapt this practices even after Corona. Yeah.
Ay, actually, kaya ko siya tinanong kasi kinakabahan ako, lalo na sa ating mga Pinoy, to be
Mm.
specific. Ang mga Pinoy kasi ano yan eh, parang makakalimutin, alam mo yon, parang after nitong, kuwari after ng corona, oh, walwal na sila, alam mo yon. So, baka lang hindi na sila magdala ng alcohol or alam mo yun, yung mga ganong situation. Kaya ako lang naman siya natanong. Pero I love the idea na you put it to a perspective na, oo nga naman, we need time to adjust. May adjustment period pa tayo. And for sure, dahil tayo na may pinakamalaking cases, saan na ba? Buong Southeast Asia ata. Yeah, Southeast Asia, 100% sure. Tayo na may pinakamadaming cases. Feeling ko naman kailangan natin ng time to adjust. Hindi naman natin agad-agad makakalimutan yan. So, I love that we are talking about this and that we are informing our listeners to always be prepared. Kahit tapos na yung corona, to always sanitize our containers, our food, our spaces para safe pa rin tayo kahit wala na yung virus na kinakatakutan natin. So now, Alex, it's your turn. Actually, we are down to our last question. Sige, let's ask isa-isa sa inyo. What's your message to the people who are not being serious about sanitizing their containers and the food that they buy?
Do I start? Do I start?
Yes.
As napaka Miss Universe, pero it actually as a maganda kasi isipin din na hindi kahit sabihin natin na may vaccine na talaga paparating na sa atin, pero kasi parang hindi pa rin kahit sabihin natin may vaccine, pero may andun pa rin siya after niyan, para yung nangyayari sa chickenpox, measles, kaya may vaccine tayo. And sometimes there are still cases of measles and chickenpox. Kaya maganda din na sinasanitize natin yung containers saka yung food. Kasi hindi lang isipin natin yung sarili natin, kasi isipin din natin yung family. Kasi especially mga matatanda saka mga babies. Kasi what if nga because of us na dahil hindi natin sanitize tapos na-infect tayo, may infect natin sila.
That's true. Thank you, Alex. So, any takers?
You go first.
Yeah,
Contestant number 2.
Question. For safety. So, what's your message to the people who are not being serious about sanitizing their containers or even their food that they buy?
Honestly, I get the reluctance. I get where the reluctance is coming from kasi it comes from the mindset na parang, well, at least on my end, na parang, well, dinidisinfect na naman ng mga firms yung yung mga bagay na binibili ko, so why disinfect more, right? Yeah, but it begs the question, it begs the reasoning na parang there is still a reason why even restaurants or other establishments would disinfect their premises and equipment to ensure the mitigation of possible risks of contact with viruses and bacteria, even without the pandemic. And bakit kaya yun? Kasi it's not just their names that they're trying to ensure, but also the safety of, or rather, not just the integrity of their names, but also the safety of their clients, their buyers, their consumers. And it's great that consumers are able to trust their firms ng ganun because it means that they feel safe around the firm. But it would also be great na the quality assurance that the firm offers are also present in the homes of the consumers, the homes of the buyers, because a household is a more intimate setting than a firm per se. And it would be great na even in that very intimate setting, the same quality offered by these commercial establishments is also offered at home.
Actually, I love that. I love that. Actually, dapat lahat magsimula talaga to the smallest unit of the community, which is ito nga, yung family natin. So,
Yeah.
dapat dun talaga magsimula lahat. Kung hindi tayo safe sa bahay, what more pa kaya kung nasa labas tayo?
Super.
So,
Yeah.
Chaz, your message to those people na talagang pasaway.
A message that I want to tell people is that SureSafe was a company that built itself on the pandemic, but it's something that we're trying to educate people with. I think that SureSafe is a brand on lifestyle, and that there's nothing wrong with being SureSafe.
I love that. I'm actually inspired and moved by your team because at a young age, you guys are talking about the solutions sa mga ganitong problema na kinakaharap ng community natin. Alam mo yun, kahit sa mga ganitong actually hindi siya simpleng problema eh. I mean, sige, maliit na bagay, pero it's really such it have a huge impact to the community na talagang tama lang na sa family pa lang natin, sa pinaka-smallest unit of the community, kailangan doon pa lang nagsisimula. And thank you so much to SureSafe Solution for bringing those gaps na hindi na po provide ng iba nating item. So there, thank you so much, Jazz, EG, and Alex, because I'm so inspired. Ang dami kong natutunan. Kasi nga, again, yung mga vocabulary nyo, ngayon ko lang narinig eh. Wala akong naging friend na management of applied chemistry. Wala akong naging friend. Yung mga friend ko puro kaartihan sa life, marketing, mga ganyan. Marketing, broadcasting, mga ganong kaartihan sa life. So, thank you so much. I learned a lot in Katables. I hope natuto rin kayo. So, Jazz, EG, Alex, this is your chance to promote SureSafe Solutions. So, the space is all yours. Go ahead and promote it.
Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to us. This is a friendly reminder brought to you by It's the Roundtable and SureSafe on being SureSafe. So don't forget to disinfect all the items that are being delivered to you at home, especially your grocery and food packages. All you gotta do is spray and wipe dry. So we hope you guys enjoyed. For updates, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's at SureSafe Solutions. Like us on Facebook. That's at SureSafe Solutions PH. Don't hesitate to send us messages for orders. And we're also available on Shopee, Lazada, Carousel, Carton PH, and Hyperlocal. So just search the magic word SureSafe on the search bar. And yeah, don't forget to keep it SureSafe. Thank you for having us, Bonnie.
Awesome. No, pleasure's all mine. Mga bagets kong guest. I can't wait for my Katables and for my listeners to do this. So Katables, again, SureSafe Solutions is our perfect partner to protect our foods and of course our containers from the virus na kinakaharap natin ngayon. So thank you so much for listening. Again, I'm your host. Bye! Wait! It's the Roundtable Podcast is releasing new episodes every Tuesday and Friday mornings. So don't forget to subscribe and follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you like this podcast that much, don't forget to follow and always be updated on all their self-improvement contents. Just search at It's the Roundtable Podcast on your favorite social media app. Don't forget to join the conversation by using the hashtag I am part of the table. Not to mention, we also have a YouTube channel where you can see and admire the face behind this podcast. That's it, Pansit. Ayos ba tayo dyan?
Yes, sir, mga kaibigan!